If you've ever wondered why some people can hold an audience in the palm of their hand, while others lose attention halfway through their first sentence, the difference isn't luck, talent, or some mysterious gift. It's storytelling. And surprisingly, even the greatest footballers alive, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, sometimes drop the ball when it comes to this. Yes, the two men who have defined an era, shattered records, and brought stadiums to their feet have also shown us exactly what not to do when you're trying to tell a powerful story. The beauty is that their mistakes can be your masterclass. 2025 and the numbers behind the names. It's 2025, and both Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo are proving that age may slow a sprint, but it doesn't stop a story. For Messi, the pink and black of Inter Miami has become more than just a kit. It's a new stage, and he's performing like the headliner of a sold-out tour. In 31 appearances across all competitions this year, he has delivered 24 goals and 9 assists, scoring roughly every 108 minutes and directly contributing to a goal every 78 minutes. In the MLS alone, his output is nothing short of astonishing. 18 goals and 9 assists in just 18 matches. That's a goal or assist in every single game, the sort of consistency that makes defenders wake up in cold sweats. And in July, he crossed another monumental threshold by surpassing Ronaldo's all-time non-penalty goal record, 764 to 763, doing it in 168 fewer matches, 1,113 compared to Ronaldo's 1,281. Meanwhile, in Saudi Arabia, Cristiano Ronaldo continues to defy both gravity and retirement predictions. Wearing the yellow of Al Nassr, he has scored 22 goals and registered 1 assist in just 26 matches this year, hitting the net every 102 minutes and making a goal contribution every 97 minutes. In June, he lifted yet another trophy, the UEFA Nations League, with Portugal marking his 938th career goal. That number alone would be the stuff of folklore for any player, but for Ronaldo, it's just another milestone on a career path already crowded with them. Neither man is showing signs of easing into the background. If anything, they are reminding the football world and anyone watching that legends don't quietly fade. They sharpen their edges. When statistics aren't enough, the sheer weight of their numbers is breathtaking. Yet, as dazzling as they are, statistics on their own don't tell the whole story. Imagine Cristiano Ronaldo posting a highlight reel on Instagram. Slow-motion headers, thunderous free kicks, shirtless celebrations, all scored to an EDM track. You'd watch it, maybe even double-tap it, but would you remember it a week later? Probably not. Why? Because without context, without emotional connection, a collection of highlights is just that, a collection. It's like watching a movie trailer made entirely of explosions, with no idea who the characters are or why anything matters. This is the first lesson in storytelling. No matter how spectacular your moments are, if they don't connect to a bigger arc, they fade as quickly as they arrive. It's the meaning behind the moment that makes it stick, the invisible thread that ties one highlight to the next. Without that thread, even the brightest flashes disappear into the dark. The Messi method, magic without translation. Messi, by contrast, often gives us the opposite problem. His football is pure poetry, brushstroke dribbles, passes threaded through impossible gaps, finishes that seem to defy geometry. But sometimes, in the way his moments are shared, the beauty lacks translation. A clip of him weaving through defenders is mesmerizing, yes, but without a bridge to the audience. A caption that explains the stakes, a personal note about what it meant, it risks becoming art in a locked gallery. Magic that is seen is enchanting, but magic that is felt is unforgettable. Watching Messi slalom through a defense is awe-inspiring. Knowing that goal came after a comeback from injury, or against the club that once doubted him, transforms awe into an emotional memory. That's the difference between a highlight and a legend. One fades with the scroll of a feed, the other lodges in the heart for years. In storytelling, the goal isn't just to be witnessed. It's to be remembered in a way that changes the listener. First touch in storytelling. In football, the first touch can make or break the play. In storytelling, your first touch is your hook, the moment you either capture attention or lose it. Messi's on-field hooks are his impossible dribbles. Ronaldo's are his gravity-defying headers. But outside the game, both men sometimes default to presenting the what rather than the why. A perfect hook doesn't just showcase a moment, it invites curiosity. It makes your audience lean forward and think, I need to know the rest of this. If Ronaldo posted, scored twice tonight, but you won't believe what happened at halftime, that's a hook. If Messi began with, I thought my body couldn't do this anymore, before showing a wonder goal, that's a hook. The right hook is like a magnet. It doesn't just pull attention, it holds it long enough for your story to unfold. And once you've made them lean in, they'll follow you anywhere just to hear the ending. The arc, building emotional tension. Once you've hooked your audience, you can't jump straight to the ending. That's like kicking off a match and fast-forwarding to the 90th minute celebration. The build-up is what makes the climax satisfying. In football terms, it's the rising tension of near misses, the crowd gasping, the goalkeeper pulling off miracle saves. In storytelling, it's the struggle, the doubt, the unexpected twist. This is where Ronaldo often misses a trick. His social media is a flood of final scores and goal counts impressive. Yes, but without the behind-the-scenes grind, it lacks emotional depth. Imagine if he shared the mornings when training felt impossible, the moments he considered stopping, the setbacks that made him question everything. That narrative arc, the fight, the frustration, the eventual triumph is what turns a stat into a story worth remembering. Inviting the next step. The final stage of storytelling is the call to action, the point where you channel the emotion you've built into a response. This is where Messi and Ronaldo sometimes leave their audience hanging. After breaking Ronaldo's non-penalty goal record, Messi posted a celebratory note. Deserved, of course, but the moment could have been more. He could have asked fans to share their own records or challenges overcome. He could have connected his achievement to a universal theme, like persistence or self-belief. The same applies in business or leadership. A great story should leave people not just impressed, but moved to act. Whether it's clicking a link, joining a cause, or simply reflecting differently, your call to action is the bridge between inspiration and impact. Your story, your game. For you, the storyteller in your own field, the lessons are clear. You need to open with a question or statement that stops your audience in their tracks. You must lead them through an emotional arc that makes them care, not just watch. And you must close with a call to action that turns emotional energy into momentum. Your stats, your achievements, your data points, they are your goals and assists. But the way you frame them, that's your story. Why this matters beyond the pitch. What makes Messi and Ronaldo's careers remarkable isn't just the numbers. It's the stories those numbers could tell if framed right. You have the same raw material in your own life. Maybe not 900 career goals, but milestones, challenges, and triumphs worth sharing. When you learn to tell your story well, you won't just get people to listen, you'll get them to feel. And when they feel, they remember. Messi's elegance and Ronaldo's fire teach us two sides of the same coin. Brilliance is nothing without connection, and connection is nothing without clarity. Whether you're chasing trophies, clients, applause, or change, tell your story like the match of your life depends on it. Hook them, guide them, make them care, and they'll follow you anywhere. And there you have it, the beautiful game just taught you the beautiful art of storytelling. If Messi and Ronaldo can still reinvent themselves in 2025, you can reinvent the way you connect with your audience starting today. Now, if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button like Ronaldo smashing a free kick into the top corner, and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next play in our storytelling game plan.